G'day guys, it's Tommy here from Raw Blend. Today I'm super excited to introduce a brand new product to you. This is the new Tribest Greenstar 5 juicer. So this is a masticating cold press juicer. I absolutely love juicing. I've owned a Greenstar Elite, the previous model of this juicer at home for over 5 years. I use it a couple of times a week. So they've just improved some features from the previous model. This is actually the first time I'm using the Greenstar 5. We've only just received them a week ago. So you're going to share in the experience of having a look at this juicer for the first time with me. So the Greenstar 5 is a twin gear masticating juicer. So masticating, slow juicer, and cold press juicer, they all basically mean the same thing. So they mean the gears rotate at a very low RPM. So the Greenstar gears are rotating at about 120 RPM a minute, which is very low. So that's not going to create much heat or any friction. So it's actually going to preserve and keep the nutrients in the food alive and fresher for longer. First of all, you'll notice it's got a new modern design, which I love. It looks super stylish in any kitchen. Now they've moved the handle. The handle used to be positioned at the rear. It's now positioned in the middle, which distributes the weight more evenly. You'll notice the plunger holder on the back here for easy storage. I like this new switch design. It's a lot more streamlined and it's also protected, so it's completely waterproof. It's got a new integrated drip tray, which I love. That's removable for easy washing and rinsing. The feeding chute is now a circular design instead of a square design, so it should be easier to feed ingredients into the chute. So now we're going to disassemble and then reassemble the Greenstar. At first, it can be a little bit daunting, but once you know how to do it, it's really pretty simple. The Greenstar is completely safe. You cannot operate it without this safety hood being locked in place. It's got a safety switch. It has an improved locking mechanism, which makes it even easier to disassemble and reassemble. And they're even sturdier clips than the previous models. I'll remove the outlet casing, our fine juicing screen, the twin gears, the twin gear housing. So this is a newly designed twin gear housing. You'll notice it's got two little silicone seals. So that's actually going to help keep all the juice inside this section, and it's going to make cleanup a lot easier. Just going to reassemble the juicer. First, I'm going to put on our twin gear housing. Now with those new silicone seals, you need to push it in a little more firmly than the previous model because it's creating a nice seal. So these are our twin all stainless steel gears. This is what's doing all the work in the Greenstar juicer. This is what's going to crush up and grind and mix all our celery, our beetroot, and extract that beautiful nutrient-dense juice. Okay, these are really heavy, so there's bioceramic and magnetic technology in these gears. They've been proven to keep juice alive and fresher for longer, so it can keep it alive in the fridge for up to 3 days. So whenever you're using your Greenstar juicer, you always have to make sure that that one little red dot goes in between those other two little red dots on the other gear. So that is going to ensure they turn perfectly. If you have them misaligned, you can cause damage to your juicer and it will automatically switch off. So I'm just going to insert the gears. So when you insert the gears, you have to push a little more firmly than the previous models, and I usually just give them a little twist at the same time because they have to push into those new seals. I'm going to put on our fine juicing screen. This is the screen we use for making vegetable juice. I'm just going to attach our outlet casing and then I'll lock our locking mechanism into place. This is called an outlet adjusting knob. There's a little spring here, so it's a spring retention. So this controls how quickly or slowly our pulp comes out the end of the juicer. When I'm making a vegetable juice, I want to have this spring retention done up tight, and it's going to hold all my juice in here as long as possible and get every last little drop of juice out of it before expelling the pulp out the pulp chute. If I'm making a fruit juice like an orange juice, I want to loosen this spring retention off so it's weaker. That will make the pulp come out quicker. That'll stop any juice from backing up the feeding chute. And lastly, I'm going to put our safety hood back in place. So that's it. It's not too difficult. Once you've disassembled it and assembled it a couple of times, it's really pretty easy to do. You'll get used to it quickly. I'm just going to switch on the juicer You'll notice the Greenstar 5 is also quieter than the previous models, which I like. So when you purchase a Greenstar 5, you'll also receive some added accessories. So this is the plastic plunger that comes standard with the unit. I actually prefer to use the wooden plunger. So the wooden plunger does hit the gears, but any wood that does come off, any shards, is just going to go straight out the pulp, straight out the outlet, so it's not going to end up in your juice. Greenstar includes 4 screens with the juicer. You get a fine screen, which I've showed you on the juicer for your vegetable juice. You get the coarse screen for fruit juice. These 2 other screens can be used to make other recipes such as peanut butter and ice cream. Also includes a fine sieve. Personally, I don't use this. I find that the juice that comes out of the Greenstar is a super silky smooth texture anyway. If you were to make a coarse juice and you needed to make it even finer, you can run it through the sieve. Greenstar also includes this safety hood cover, which I like when you're storing it in the cupboard to keep out any dust. And then last but not least, you get these 2 cleaning accessories. I'm going to be releasing a cleaning video in the coming weeks. The Greenstar comes with a 12-year warranty on the motor and a 5-year warranty on parts. If you're looking to purchase a juicer, I can definitely recommend a Greenstar juicer. They produce a really high yield and nutrient dense juice, up to 30% more nutrients than other juicers. In the coming weeks, we'll be releasing some recipe videos for the Greenstar, and we'll also be releasing a cleaning video. So you'll be able to see those here in a few weeks once they're released. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. Happy juicing.